I'll get it up on this big TV soon, man.
Oh man, listen. Oh, we're live.
What's
Hey,
up,
ladies and
everybody?
gentlemen, what
Yeah,
is
we all crazy
happening?
today. What's up,
Oh,
everybody?
it's that Saturday.
Danny B, Coach Fi, Knicks Corner. You already know.
In the building, and we'll be right back. Yo, I just gotta say real quick, y'all. Big shout to my son, Amir Nassar. He is the one who did this intro.
The
He's
intro is
14.
dope.
He's 14. He's about to go to high school. I'm really proud of that dude.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Thank you,
Big
brother.
steps.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And he literally taught himself the program. You know what I mean? I bought him After Effects like 2 years ago, and I shared with him my Fruity Loops story where I taught myself the program. And so he
Word.
went and taught himself that program, and the fruits of his labor finally, he's doing this thing.
Hell
So
yeah, man.
so, ladies and gentlemen, Danny B was like really, really busy on Twitter, man, these past couple of weeks, and he was able to line up some of these wonderful, wonderful guests. So, without further ado, Danny, tell me about Space Media, aka
Man,
Baka Pages.
Baka Pages, dude. They've been coming out hot for a while now. That's how I caught it. Space and Media. He puts out these. You know what? I don't want to steal his thunder. So I'm gonna just let's lead with that. I want to let him kind of explain what he does and how he goes about it. So just for the people at home watching, he does these back pages that he puts out after every single Knicks game. Whether we win or we lose. So I put out my morning recap, the morning drive, and then I go and check for his Bacher back pages. So this is an example right here. It's pretty cool. A lot of cool graphics going on. A lot of cool little analogies, the wordplay. Yeah, it's great stuff.
And it really
So
speaks to my journalistic background because, again, when I was in the Army, that's what I did. I did newspaper layouts. I ran my own pad. So when I saw that, I'm just like, man, he's good. You
heck
know
yeah,
what I
man.
mean? So
Definitely,
without
dude.
further ado, let's let the man talk for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Baka Pages' own
Yo,
Space
yo,
Media.
yo, what's up, guys?
What's
What's up, bro?
happening,
Good
family?
to be on, man. Good to be on, Been watching the
Hell
show
yeah.
last couple episodes, I love what you guys are starting up, so definitely an honor to be on, man. Definitely.
Oh, it's a blessing for us, man. Because, like I said, man, we're mad talented. So, what made you get into that? How did you decide that was going to be your Knicks expression?
I mean, honestly, it was a bit of a journey. I was actually part in the Blue Jays hat, by the way, but just repping it today, whatever. We're in the off season, but yeah, man. No, basically, I just was kind of doing public relations is really my background. I've also have some experience as like a content creator, digital content creator. But the Photoshop and graphic design is really new to me. It's newer to me. So I've only been doing it for about 5 months at this point, and
Really?
there's still a lot that I have to learn about it. But in a past lifetime, if you will, I was basically doing some journalism, some reporting, covering like men's lifestyle and music, entertainment, fashion, things like that for like a couple sites. I was freelancing a bit. So I have some experience in that realm, and that's really what brought me there. But yeah, man, when I first was trying to break in, I was actually writing articles. I had Spacely Media set up as a website. It was all about articles. Sometimes it's, other dogs like KFTV, Knicks Fan TV, like let's say they were to break one of those stories subtly and things like that. I would just try to find ways to cover it, with my own article and in my own light, the other stories reporters weren't really going crazy about. But that there might, be some buzz behind. And that's really how I started out. But you know, it's hard to break through with the writing. That's what I found. There's just a lot of writers out there, and there's a lot of people doing it. So it's a lot of clutter. You know, you can go to an ESPN, you could go to the Athletic. There's a million people doing it. So yeah, man, I just found more success when I got into the art and the graphics, and people responded to the Bacher back pages. So we kept it running, man. And that became sort of the flagship of Spacely Media. Like, I was trying to figure out which way I was going to go with things.
Okay.
Right.
But that's ultimately where I went, man. And you know, so far the response has been great, and I love doing it. I started it on March 1st. And I think, like Danny said, we started around the same time, right?
Yeah, pretty much, just about.
Okay. Yeah, man. So anyway, my fault. Not to run on at the beginning too much.
No, dude. This is your platform, man.
Yeah, I could talk forever about it, but you know,
stuff.
Yeah, man. So
definitely.
So yeah,
bro.
you know,
man, you do some good stuff.
Word. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, since March 1st, 39 back pages. You know, within that, hundreds of concepts, if you will, and you know, just want to keep it going and see where I could grow it from here. That's really what it is. Yeah,
so
man.
I'm on the same exact number of morning drives. So
Really?
I was really hoping to get to 40. You know what I mean? Hoping for another game, but you know, couldn't pull it off. But yeah, dude, it's funny, man. We definitely started right at the same game. You know,
yeah, for sure,
so
man.
to see how much growth that we've both experienced in such a short amount of time, it's been eye-opening. It's been a blessing. It's been awesome, man. And just wanted to point out too, man. I saw you know, one of the guys from ASAP Mob, ASAP 12, retweeting the Bacher back pages a couple weeks back when you had a little ASAP Mob you know, feature running running in the pages.
Yeah, so ASAP 12, he showed love. You know, I've had some people show love, but that's been surprising. Like the Softy brothers started following Bacher back pages, you know, the directors of Uncut Gems. That's an honor, huge honor. You know, I've gotten retweeted by like Chuck D a couple times, Jerry Ferraro follows. So it's like, you know, I'm still growing it. And look, you know, you, Danny, for example, like, yo, you growing your channel amazing, bro. I got to give you props for that, bro. And,
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man.
You know, everything, the corner is coming together beautifully. I know it's like brand new, you know, so props to you guys for real. But yeah, I mean, on a personal level, I just got to say it's been dope to have some influential people coming into the fold as well, and people from like a Complex, or you know, even a couple people from the Knicks. I mean, you know, you got someone like Matt Brickout who really is living the dream with it right now. You know, he's bringing it to fruition, and it's amazing, bro. That's really the goal for all of us in some level, right? And
absolutely, man.
In our own form.
That is the perfect segue.
Yeah, you just
Matt Brick is in the building, and we definitely want to bring him on. But there's another reason why, and you're about to see it. He's seen it a million times already, I know. But he actually created this image, and I saw it on the internet, and I was like, oh, because, you know, I like to do my little skits and things. I saw that, snatched it up, threw a little music behind it, and it became this commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this, and we'll have Mad Brick in the building.
Yeah.
No.
You want your floaters to float. You want your 3-pointers to splash. You want to make an impact your rookie year. You got to use this new cologne, Emmanuel number 5. That's that New York-ish. Chanel, Emmanuel number 5. This is how New York does it, baby. At stores near you, or at every single Knicks game. Go watch, go enjoy. This is what it is. Say it with me. Emmanuel number 5.
And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Mad Brick. What's happening, Captain?
Yo, it was good, guys. Thanks for having me.
You're
welcome.
It's nice to see y'all talk about all this Knicks shit. It's nice to see my guy Spacely too. I don't think we've ever done a video call or anything before. Like, we worked together so much, but I think we only really spoke like one time, and the rest of it is just like sending crazy amounts of text messages and shit.
Yeah, for real, man. It's crazy to think about, but yeah, this is actually the first time we hopped on a video conference. So it's crazy how much you can accomplish, you know, remote. And
look at us, man. We're bringing folk together.
What's good though, bro? Welcome. I'm acting like it's my channel, but welcome, bro.
No, everybody, man. Hey, listen, this is the platform I've been trying to get us four together, you know what I mean, to collaborate in some type of fashion for a while. So just having us all here in the room, man, you know, hats off to that. Salute. I appreciate you both coming through. You know, we were just talking, I know you were watching, you know, and we were just talking a little bit about how Spacely's kind of gotten on the scene and broken out, and I would love for you to do the same, you know. So why don't you tell us a little bit about us, about how you kind of got started with everything?
Yeah, it's funny. I was watching you guys before, and you're like, "Oh, we started around the same time and shit." And I'm like, I kind of started around the same time as well. I remember, like when Spacely started popping up on Reddit. That's when I started posting there too, and yeah, it kind of took off from there. I never really used anything besides Instagram, but yeah, I remember Spacely put me onto Twitter as well. I met a lot of great people on there too, including like you two. That's how I ended up here, I think. And yeah, how I got into the Knicks stuff, I've been doing graphic design for forever, but I was just kind of like in a slump, not doing much for the whole like pandemic and shit. And then yeah, one day I just decided I want to do some stuff again, and I saw the Knicks. I think every Friday they like post some kind of fan art or whatever. So yeah, I told my wife like that's gonna be my new goal. I'm gonna start making some Knicks stuff, and I'm gonna try to get on the actual Knicks page, get posted there. And yeah, I think like it was crazy. Within like 2 weeks, it actually happened, and then I got like a lot of good response from Knicks fans, and some people started following me and shit. So I was like, oh, maybe I should like keep doing this, because I was looking for a reason to get active again.
There you go.
And yeah, it's just hard to find stuff that you're really passionate about, but the Knicks definitely like the one thing that's always been in my life that I've always been passionate about.
Hell yeah.
They just yeah, they just didn't really give us that much inspiration. So I think that's probably why we all started around the same time too, because yeah, I think from the start of the season you can just see it was a special team. And I remember we were hovering around like 500 for the longest time, even while we were all starting to make stuff already. And then yeah, I just remember talking to Spacey about it, like, yo, we're making like fire stuff, but all we really need is for the team to start winning. And pretty much from that point on, it just started happening, and we all started growing. Excuse me. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a crazy ride.
It has been. It definitely
has, man.
For sure.
And I just saw 2 days ago or so that post that they picked up from you with the Big 15, not the Big 15, but the We've Been Here, you know what I mean? And you got Patrick Ewing and Randall there and Barrett and some other guys, and it was just such a nice mesh and just a great picture overall, you know what I mean? You take a step back and you look at that, and it just gives you great vibes, you know? So seeing that the Knicks picked that up, you know, and gave you a little hat tip there also, it's just awesome, man. So that's definitely cool, you know, getting recognized there. I mean, like, you know, you said earlier, Spacey, it's kind of all of our goals at some point to, you know, work within the Knicks realm somehow, you know what I mean? So it definitely seems like you've broken on the scene, bro. That's for sure. So congrats to that. And I'm also rocking some Mad Brick Media also.
There
you know,
you
these shirts, I love these, man. It just gives me those old school Timberland vibes. Yeah, man. So you can go to the website right here on the bottom and go check those out. Go purchase those. I love this, man. And not only that, I wanted to also bring this up too. I got some stuff here that I wanted to show off a little bit. So I got a couple stickers that he had sent me. So we got Big Meech. We got No L's. We got the Timberland Thibodeau. I love this right here. And then I just dropped one. And
why are you dropping stuff, Danny?
Dude, I'm all over today, man. Not in in our house. Another great sticker. And then listen, I wanted to actually give a couple of these away to some of our listeners today. I also got some awesome posters that he had sent me as well. So look at all this. I got so much Mad Brick swag, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, I love
Blues.
that. I love that because I
Hell
know
yeah.
the
And
album
then
cover, so that was really hot.
yup. And then I got one more banger, dude. So I definitely want to figure out how to give these away. Maybe if anybody's watching this and is interested, if you want to shoot me out a message, I'll pick one random winner out of that and send some goods out. So shout to Mad Brick for those. I'm rocking a couple of the stickers on the back of my laptop now. And I just got nowhere to hang them. So I want somebody to appreciate them and rock them, you know what I mean, as they were meant to be. So definitely throw me a message on Twitter, Knicks Corner, Danny B, wherever you want, and we'll link up.
Yo, Danny.
Yo.
How about
I'm repping for my boy too, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
How about the 6th person to DM you gets a sticker?
I like that, dude. I like that, man. And you know what? And maybe the 7th person gets a poster. You know what I mean? So 6th person, gets a sticker, 7 gets a poster, and then
the
anything
30th,
after that.
The 30th gets the other poster. Oh,
we'll figure this out, man. 30, we'll figure it out.
For Randall, 6 for Quickly. Watch what we doing. Oh, I love spontaneity.
Yo, so we got to do 5 then. 5 for Quick, because you know what I mean. 6 is just not a good number. 6 is not a good number,
No.
So we'll go 5. 5th guy.
Yeah, so you're right. I had it. I've just now finishing my coffee, so it's been an early morning for the man.
Grab mine.
Yo, by the way, I gotta send you guys a little drip as well, bro. You know what I mean? I can't just have Mad Brick out, the only one sending you drip. I got my Go to Float, you know what I mean? This is the tank top right here.
Oh, dude.
See.
Hold on, I got the, it's a little all crazy right now, but we repping for IQ. That's how it goes, man. Got a bunch of stuff, got a mug, a few things like that. You could find the link to the shop in my bio. But yeah, bro, I gotta get y'all some stuff, bro. That's for sure. So
definitely, man.
We'll talk about it,
bro.
Triple M want to hang it on this wall already. Look at that.
Yeah, bro. Triple M, we got you, bro. We got you, man.
Word. So how y'all doing with the Knicks season? How y'all doing without the Knicks, man? Because I'm gonna be real to you, it's not a little bit feels like I lost a child or something, bro, for the first few days. All this content we've been putting out, you know what I mean? I took a few days. Just a little vacation or whatever, but I'm gonna get back to the grind, man. It never stops.
It's always hard at the end of the year, man, when the season is actually over, because it's like your baby. You're with her all season long. You're riding, you're dying, and then they're like, "All right, we'll see you in a couple of months." Wait.
Right.
Yep.
But I tell you,
how you feeling? How you feeling, Coach? How you been feeling about it all?
I have so many feelings about everything, about the way the season went, about how we did in the playoffs, about what we've learned. I'm really excited about what kind of training these gentlemen are going to do in the off season based on the footage they have now. And I mean, the future is like just really, really cool. For the first time, we don't have to do something. We don't have to get some crazy superstar and give away everything. No, we can actually build it. We can be a contender in 2 seasons, man. Easy.
Absolutely.
With what we're doing and how we're going, man. I'm positive of that. But I want to get all of your ideas on what all of the speculation and stuff is coming out with all these free agents and this, that, and the third. But I always like to take that quick little break because we've got 10 minutes left in the show. So I gotta go and get my cereal just so I can recharge my batteries. So we'll be right back after this.
It's the 4th quarter. We're down by 1. No seconds left. And you gotta eat your breakfast. So what you gotta get is that RJ Barrett crunch time. That's right, boys and girls, it's crunch time. Get your wonderful breakfast on right before school. You're not gonna be late because the food is gonna just devour itself and just evaporate right in your mouth and give you all the nutrition you need because it's crunch time. That's right. RJ Barrett. Crunch time. Straight from Kellogg's and them. The folks that gave you them Rice Krispies and things. You feel me? Crunch time, baby. Go get you a bowl. Go get you two. Go win for your team. Win for your school. Crunch time.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I love those, man. Those are great. Man, Brick, I gotta ask you, bro, is that one of your graphics?
No, it's not. It's not. I haven't seen that one before. Definitely.
I had to throw it out. I had to ask.
Nah, because on the real, I felt bad because I was like, I see things on the net and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to try that. I don't really know if they belong to folks, it's the internet. So, and I'm not keeping them, so there's no money in this.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. Your commercials, bro, like that's a niche, dude. You know what I mean? Like I want to definitely try to develop those down the line. I know that you've definitely got ideas, man.
Trust. There's more
definitely, bro. I'm telling you, those are hits.
There's something to be said about the comedic, you know what I mean, the humorous. That's something that not everybody has that in their bag, you know what I mean? So I agree with that, bro. You gotta capitalize on that whenever you can, bro. I feel like me that Brick, that's what we be trying to do is make sure it's funny so that even if someone's not necessarily visually knocked off their feet, there's material in there to work with, and it's just the details, everything, bro. So you guys doing that too with the commercials, everything. So yeah, keep that going, man, for sure.
Definitely, man.
The comment section is live right now. It's really live. But
for real,
that's kind of what I wanted to do. Go ahead.
We gotta do like a commercial from scratch one time, just all four of us. So the whole graphics is like exactly how you want them. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh,
yep.
Again, that's kind of why I wanted to hang out with you guys today, because that's kind of what my vision is for the commercials with the comic bits and like real deal graphics that are unique to just those commercials and stuff like that. Yeah.
And brought to you solely by Mad Brick and Spacely Media. You know what I mean? So there you go, bro. Every week, man. Every week we got the ideas going over here on Knicks Corner.
And mess around and see it on MSG one day, y'all. Imagine.
Yo, seriously, man. You never know. Shout to Bill Pito, man. I was talking to him last week. Great dude.
He was good too, man.
He is, man. He gave me
exchanged with him a couple times, right?
What's that?
My fault. I'm saying you exchanged with him a couple times, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But I hit him the other day about just some advice. You know what I mean? Trying to get break in, get a foot into the game, and he gave me some good words. So definitely appreciate that. Shout to him. But before we get too off topic, I want to kind of swing back a little bit, back to what Spacey was talking about, because I definitely feel a little bit of a void without having, Knicks games to watch every other night. And although we got some good playoff basketball, I mean, I'm loving the Suns right now. You know what I mean? I'm definitely behind them all day. It's been tough. You know what I mean? I definitely been finding myself kind of having extra time, which I usually don't. So that's it. And it's not much, you know what I mean? Like a handful of minutes here or there, but still, man, I'm missing it. I'm missing watching something. I'm missing, putting my thoughts together. I'm missing, getting into the car the next morning and doing my recaps. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a void, but I'll tell you, man, the Knicks Corner, the platform that we got here and what we've been thinking of doing every week, to ride the summer out. I just feel like that's been kind of keeping me going, that on top of just trying to keep that social media presence up out there, you know what I mean? And stay, and then just stay on top of things. Yeah. Relevant is really the word I was looking for. I figured I'd go in a different direction, but so, I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing to try to keep my mind on the Knicks. You know what I mean? And then, Coach, like you just said, man, there's tons of speculation. My boy Chris Persianen the other day threw out the idea of Josh Hart, with a little bit of facts to back it up, and that just took off, man. So that came out hard yesterday, I think, and the day before.
And that was Kyle Lowry.
Speculation.
That's another one, man. Yeah. Did you guys see the clip of the podcast where those two were sitting down talking?
Yes. Kyle Lowry.
I didn't see it. Nah, I got.
Yeah, there's a little
Who
clip.
was? I'm sorry, Lowry. Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry and Josh Hart. They were on a podcast, and Josh Hart, the year that he was drafted, I don't remember what year it was, but Thibodeau, he said, was riding hard for the team he was with to grab him, and they didn't. And so he was just saying, shout out to Tib. He loves his mentality, like the way he envisions being coached under him. And then
Kyle
Lowry,
is out of nowhere, it's just like, yeah, I love Tibbs.
Yeah,
so everybody's like, oh, really?
That's
y'all like Tibbs?
Yeah,
I can't believe I missed
you know how Twitter is.
Yeah, no, you know what? Well, if I see that again, I'll definitely I'll throw it out there.
I'll tag you if I find it again.
All right,
Yo, Lowry is a free agent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up any of our young guys.
There's some talk that Raptors won't even re-sign him, so it's an option, bro. And then CP3, like I heard about the 3-year $60 million. I thought he was at first. I heard 3-year $100 million, and I was like, hell no, man, I'm not touching that. But 3 years $60 million, and he just put up what 28 and 8 last night. Like
I don't see it though, because of what his current contract is. He's making like 42 a year right now, or has been, and he has 1 year left where he's owed 44 straight up. So I just feel like the next contract, there's no way. Maybe there is a way, but I don't see it realistically being halved to about 20 mil a year. You know what I mean? That's why I was thinking that 3-year 100 mil is probably, even if you get say 395 somewhere, you know what I mean? It's probably more realistic. If the Knicks do it, I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, that's a whole nother avenue that you could go down. You know what I mean? You see what he brings to teams though. Like he definitely has value. You saw what he did to the Thunder. You saw what he added to the Suns. Throw him on this Knicks team. You know what I mean? You see the positives, you know what I mean? I mean, I think it's only going to help. I just don't know how the logistics would work out with the cap space and everything else, and what it leaves us afterwards to fill out the rest of the ideas that we had. Obviously, we want to upgrade the wing, and just get more shooting going. So
that's why.
Let me ask y'all one more.
So,
like, what do you think of? So I didn't like this rumor at first, and I think it's easy to kind of shit on him, like part of my language, if it's a family show. But
Knicks family.
How you feel about Kelly Oubre? Because this is the thing, he's on like 14 mil right now, right? So, and he did kind of whack, so maybe they could talk it to even less, and it could be like a 1-and-1 type of thing. So, just thinking about it in that lens, how do y'all feel about Kelly Oubre? And if it's negative, go ahead, go all in. Bro.
Yeah, I know exactly how Coach feels about coaches. And I'm somewhat in that same box. I just never been big on Oubre. I mean, I think he's okay. I don't think he's a bad player. If we were 2 years ago talking about getting Oubre, I would definitely be considering it a little bit more. I think Triple M just hit it right there. He'd rather see Kevin Knox than Oubre. I don't know so much about that, but I just I don't know. I mean, if the chips fall, and we ended up taking him in, I'm gonna ride behind him no matter what. But I'm just I'd rather look somewhere else. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
It's not that I don't think he's a solid contributor. Again, this Knicks team,
the fit
is about chemistry. Thank you, Danny. See, like what we have.
I know where you're going.
And I don't know if his temperament fits with what we're trying to do. And I don't know if he is that much of an offensive threat that he's worth the risk of the gamble. You know what I mean? And again, I watched him when he was with the Wizards his whole time there because my wife is a Wizards fan. So I had eyes on him a lot, and there's many times he's like Kyle Kuzma to me. There's something there, but I'm waiting for the beast to wake up.
Yeah, I think with him, it's the two-way appeal a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, the shot is he's not like a lethal shooter at all, but the putbacks, the dunks, I mean, but that's not what we need. We need shooting, right? But he can shoot. You know what I mean? He's averaged like 2 threes. He's averaged like 19 points on a Sun.
We have that, though. We have can shoot. Kevin Knox can shoot.
Right.
His problem has been defense. his defense is lagging, and that's why he can't get off the bench. But it's not because he's a terrible player. His offense is there.
Right.
But he's not worth the risk defensively right now. So
Right.
that's why I'm not really mad with what Triple M said, because if they can get Kevin Knox clicking defensively during this offseason, then that answers that Kelly Oubre question, in my opinion. So I kind of still want to see what this looks like a little bit. Plus, listen, we need offense from the starting wing. I like RJ at the 2, not the 3. So I feel like we could get a more potent starting wing with RJ and that point guard, hopefully Kyle Lowry or somebody like that. And then that makes Randall's life a million times easier because they can't stay double and triple teaming him because other guys will hit baskets, and it opens up everything. Oubre, that shot is sometimey, and when he goes out to the 3, it's even more sometimey. So more reason to lock down on Randall. You feel me?
Yep.
Playoffs
I feel
taught me
like
we can't lock down on Randall. We need shooters around it. Go ahead.
I feel like with Oubre, even if he works out like best case scenario, he won't be that much of a difference maker. Like
That's
if we're
what I
talking
think.
CP3 or Lowry, you might have to throw some more money at them, but they'll actually make a huge difference. You know what I mean? So I'd rather like go for one of those, and then on the wings, like you guys are saying, see if we can get some improvement from within. Maybe like Kevin Knox, he still has all the physical tools. He's still young, so if you could just get like some kind of defensive effort, or like effort overall in there, I think he could still be a decent player for us.
I think so too.
I agree.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
Let's go, Murphy. What's happening? You got all kinds of wonderful folk in the comments, but yo, that was beautiful, and that summed it up perfectly in my humblest of opinions. My brother.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. I definitely agree with you.
So what do you guys think of the show so far? Because we're on that 30-minute time constraint, but we're having such a good time that I'm trying to let it linger just a little bit. But y'all enjoy
I'm
yourselves.
down, bro. I'm down, man. If Mad Brickout's good to go, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure about like coming on the podcast before, not because of you guys, but just like personally, I don't care so much for like giving my opinion or whatever. You know what I mean? I try to be like a behind the scenes kind of guy, but yeah, it's definitely fun just chopping it up with y'all.
Yeah, no pressure, you know.
Especially for me, like I don't live in New York. I don't even live in the US, so I don't even know or see like a lot of Knicks fans.
Wow.
Like whenever I go to MSG, it like weirds me out because I'm like, oh shit, look at all these Knicks fans. Like it's crazy
That's
for me.
too funny. That's awesome, man. That's
But
definitely cool.
that's even better though. We got the overseas love. Yo, appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, up in Canada, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from Amsterdam, but I'm in Toronto right now. And
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty good because it's pretty close to New York. I've been like a couple times, and just in general, like I'm able to watch all the games now. I don't have to like stay up crazy late to watch a game or whatever.
Yeah.
It's East
I
Coast
see all the
time
guys
now.
from the UK always saying, you know, how crazy the game times are, you know. So yeah, it's
we
definitely a lot easier.
appreciate that love, though. I mean, that is support when you got to wake up at 6 a.m. to watch a basketball game.
Oh yeah.
I love that, man. That's
Yeah,
good.
then go to work right after.
My
Yeah,
fault.
I've done it before.
Off the work, you could never tell that this kid was not from New York. You know what I mean? Like just
no
off
way.
work and off the references and everything like that. Yo, I swore Mad Brickout was from like uptown somewhere, bro. I thought
For
he was
real.
Harlem native or something, bro.
Yeah, because that's the essence of the Mad Brick.
Yep.
So that's dope. I mean, you encapsulated it all, man. I dig that. I dig it so much.
But yo, on that note, it's been like good working with Spacey as well because he's actually that New York guy. So whenever I have like some kind of weird idea, I can just like bounce it off of him and see if it actually like makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
And yeah, for that same reason, I like supporting guys like you as well because like there's a couple like bigger outlets within the Knicks like fan universe out here.
Of course.
But as far as like guys doing it by themselves, I just like supporting those guys and growing together and see where like we can all take it. So yeah, it's definitely been dope. Like the last few months, just seeing everyone getting like crazy opportunities and like cosigns from like famous people and shit. It's been crazy.
Heck yeah, man.
Heck
Definitely.
yeah.
And right back at you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know how excited I get every time that I see the Knicks make a post and it's using your graphic. You know what I mean? That's just awesome. And then same with Spacely. Every time that I see him getting, new cosigns and people retweeting it, it's just, it's all love, man. So it's just great to see us in the community that we've built and what we've built and just seeing it continue to grow and grow, So like I said earlier, kind of bringing it full circle, it's really been a blessing, to not only get to know you guys, but to work with you guys and, grow together. So hats off to all of us, man. And Nick's Twitter, dude. Nick's Twitter has been the real MVP. So shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Indeed.
And real quick, before the last note, I just wanted to also add, don't forget, you got to throw me some DMs. If you want that Mad Brick merch, send me those DMs. I got stickers. I got posters. We're giving them away. So hit me up and let's get it out there. Let's get the people rocking that Mad Brick merch. And let's get them a little bit more acquainted with New York City, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all once again for hanging out with us on this fine Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Mad Brick and Mr. Steven Spacely Media for spending
Appreciate
some time
both of you, man.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having, bro.
Yo, and big shouts to the comment section. Always on fire. Always on fire. Mad Brick, aka Steph Curry. Indeed.
Steph Curry with the
all
shot,
right,
boy.
yo, we hope let Triple M win one. Nobody saw that. Yeah.
He needs to rock that, man. We got him. But yo, thank you everybody. Mad Brick, Spacely, we'll definitely get together again soon and do this because I had a lot of fun. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Coach, as always, it's been a pleasure. This has been another week of the Knicks Corner, Knickerbocker Ave.
Next week.
Yes, sir.